Okay, in this tutorial video, we're going to talk about Mint Comments and Mint Pages. First, I'll start with Mint Pages. So here I am on my dashboard. And I have this project set up already, so I'm just going to choose this one. I'll click on it to open this project. I created this poll already from a previous tutorial, so let's open this up. Okay, so in this embed area, I'm going to show you something. So this is the iframe embed code or the script embed code, which lets you put this poll into your page. But with Mint App 2.0, what you can do is automatically create pages based on the polls that you have within Mint App. So for this particular poll, we already have a page set up. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. Okay, here we have it, some colorful stuff going on. So let me show you how you can customize this page. Let's go back to Mint App, and from here you can click the Edit button. So here we can see that the editor is segmented into two parts. We have a tab for poll and we have a tab for page. So poll is everything that we see here, and if we click on the Page tab, we go through to the page editor. Now this is set up exactly as we see it here. So we're just going to customize it a bit. Let's go to the header, and let's start with the theme. You have 4 different themes available to you, but remember you need to be a performance level member in order to access these features. So by clicking these themes, I can change the look of our page, and you'll see that each one has different customization settings. So we're just going to leave this one on Wave theme for the time being. So we can see that this affects the header area, and this area refers to the body, this part here. And if we edit the stuff in the footer, then this should affect the area down here. So let's first start with the header. I'm just going to turn on the background image. Let's change that image to something else. Let's try this one. Now I have a new header background, and I can change the opacity of the color layer that's overlaid on top of it, and that can be changed to anything. You can also turn off the image if you don't want anything there. To change the body, you just click on this, and you can customize everything here. You can add an image, for example. So let's try an image here. I'll choose this one. Now this might look a little strange, but we're just trying out things here. Then I'll change the opacity of the color on top, and there we have it. I don't particularly like it, so I'm just going to turn the image off, but you can put what you like there. So this area here is where our poll is inserted. And at the bottom we have our branding, our copyright text, and some different buttons in order to share on social media. And these options here let you edit the footer area. I'm just going to leave them as they are at the moment. Now, the text can also easily be customized. If you click this header tab here, you can change the text that you see in the header. I'm going to change it to Fitbit Promo. And of course you can change the text color as well. And if you come down here, you can change the button that you see here, such as changing the URL of where it goes to. You can redirect it to any page you want, whether it's your home page, your promo page, or any other page you want. So I'm going to leave the color of the button on, say, this color. So in the body section, we can choose what social media buttons we want to show. In the future, we'll be adding more options here, so it won't just be Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. But by checking these boxes, you can turn them on or off. Then on the footer tab, we can just customize the colors and maybe the text. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and save this. Then I'll check the preview to see what it looks like. Okay, so we've saved that. Let's have a look at the page view of it. We'll just need to refresh the page, and then we have all of our customizations in place. So for every poll that you have, a page is created, and you can customize that page. So I think we're done with that now. So let's go on to another feature, something that we talked about in the sales video, which is called Embed Comments. So this is the poll that we've been working with. And if we click on this button here, we'll see about 4 comments that have already been made. So you can actually see people commenting here. This is just an example, so we put in some test comments here so you can see it in action. So first, let me show you how you can turn on comments. Let's go back to the editor and come down here. The comments is actually an advanced option, so come down here to the Advanced tab. You have 2 options here, one of which is Allow Comments. I can turn the comments on and off by clicking this button here. We're going to leave it turned on. And the background color that you see here refers to the background color of the comments box you see here. So of course you can change the color of that to whatever you want and so that it fits in better with your website. So it's very simple to turn on comments on any poll. You simply go to the Advanced tab and check this button that says Allow Comments. So let's take a look at embedding this onto a website. I've already embedded this into this website here. So when people vote, or even if they don't vote, I'm going to see this comments icon here. If they click on it, they're going to get this nice pop-up and they'll be able to leave a comment here. So let's go back to the Pages view and let me show you how that appears here. So if you come to the poll page here, you can see that the comments icon box doesn't appear there. But if you scroll down, you can see that it appears here at the bottom. The difference is, when you embed it using an iframe, you see this icon. So in this website, we're using an iframe and you can see the icon there. But when people visit your page, it doesn't make sense to have the icon. So we removed it and we put the comments below the poll instead. So this is where you could reply with a comment. Let me go back to the dashboard momentarily. Now if you go to Account, where you have your settings, you can click on Comment. And within here, you can actually control the comments interface. The first part of the settings is that we can set whether a comment must be manually approved or not. So if somebody comments on this page, or clicks on here and leaves a comment, the comments will appear within the dashboard area under Comments. I'll show you that in a second. But remember, if you have this checkbox checked, it means you need to manually approve the comment. And this is the same way that WordPress manages its comment system. So if you're familiar with that, you'll be familiar with this as well. The other option, which is also self-explanatory, is that a comment author must have a previously approved comment before they can actually leave a comment. So this is where you can change the interface of the comments. But remember, if you didn't want comments at all, you can easily just turn them off. So if we come to the Comments tab here, we can see a breakdown of the comments that are on that poll. And we can see that we have 2 sub-tabs, one for approved comments and the other one for pending comments. And within here you can manage the comments as well, so you could add a reply or even delete one. So that's basically it with comments. Thanks for watching.